Hey, hi, ho, he, ha. Good afternoon from London, England. Or should I say good morning, good evening, or in some cases, is it good night and rest well? From your host, your guy, the one and only and truly, yes, DLG repping, bringing you the preview of our big game, tough game against Brighton Hove Albion v Arsenal. By the way, Delhi, London, Guna, Space, Romeo, Echo, Papa, Indigo, November. Here I am. And before I get started with the preview, make sure you leave your thumbs up. Yeah, for me, yeah. Smash the thumbs up like button for me. Positive feedback is promoted on this channel only, yeah? So that's in the comment section below. Share this channel all over the world virally, yeah? And make sure your friends and relatives get hold of this and tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives. And viewers, while you're liking, commenting and sharing, I don't want you to do them three alone. I want you to subscribe to the channel, please. That's myself and I, the one and only and truly DLG repping. Get subscribing. Let me see some more subscribers. Make sure you definitely inform your friends and your relatives to subscribe to the channel, yeah? Show some support, love, appreciation. Let's do this. So, Brighton Hove Albion v Arsenal. Well, I can tell you this. Brighton have had a fantastic start to the season. They're playing some quality football. Their coach, Graham Potter, has learnt a lot while coaching abroad, being an Englishman. You know, he was the coach of Osterston when they beat us at the Emirates 2-1, albeit we won the aggregate tie 4-3. But he was the coach that night, and you can see he's got a philosophy in the direction of how he wants Brighton to play the game. He's got some players as well. I mean, Lewis Dunk is the one that I felt that we should have gone for instead of Ben White. Nothing against Ben White. Maybe he may become an Arsenal legend in time. Who knows? Time will tell. They've got the midfielder that I wanted at Arsenal in the summer. Yves Bissouma. But instead, we went and spent 50 million on Ben White. Because it's the truth. And it's a fact that he's an English player, and that's no lie. But nevertheless, we may possibly get him in the summer. I don't see us getting him in January. I'll be surprised if we put in the bid for him in January. And the bid that we put in for Bissouma, I don't think we've put a bid in for Bissouma, should I say. Not really. So it is what it is. They've got strikers like Morpay. He's one to always watch out for. McConnelly, I think, and Danny Welbeck. He'll be a handful, and he'll be out to prove a point against us being his former employee, and him being a former Arsenal player and striker. So he'll be out to prove a point. Bissouma will be out to prove a point to us that we should have signed him. And I'll tell you what, him against Thomas Partey, that is the midfield clash of the weekend, possibly. Yves Bissouma versus Thomas Partey. Who will come out on top? Leave it in the comment section below. That's Yves Bissouma versus Thomas Partey. Giving Brighton their credit, they could have gone top with a win, but they fell. They dropped 2 points against Crystal Palace. It's like a local rivalry, and all is at stake. And it was never going to be easy going to Selhurst Park for them. Always going to be daunting. And they rescued a point at the death. Neil Morpay with a 95th injury minute equaliser when they were just on the brink of losing that game to a penalty from Wilfred Zaha, where it finished 1 apiece. So let's get into the starting 11 first of all. Then my 9 substitutions, and then the formation. The formation I'm going to pick. The formation I'm going to pick first is the 4-2-3-1. I won't go with anything different. And all I ask from Arsenal is another similar performance like we produced against those scumbags across the road. If we can look at every opponent like they're Tottenham Hotspur, then, that's the right frame of mind to have. Because over the years we've been criticised about how poor our mentality is into approaching certain games. Now let's go into this game with the similar mentality that got us the sweet victory over Tottenham, and the performance has to be as similar as the Tottenham game, because that Tottenham game alone was our best performance of the season, without a shadow of a doubt. Am I looking for similar this tomorrow night? Most definitely, especially if we start off well. Without further ado, I'm going to go into the starting 11. 4-2-3-1, as I've already just said. So let's go with the goalkeeper, Aaron Ramsdell. For me, he starts in goal. He's been terrific, despite letting in the Heung-min Son goal, where he could have done a little bit better for himself. Although he got a palm to it, but not a strong enough palm. However, I can't fault this goalkeeper. He has been absolutely brilliant since he got in between the sticks ahead of Bernd Leno. His distribution on the ball is second to none, and he finds passes like he's a midfield forward player. And he was a midfield forward player before he turned into a goalkeeper. And he's turning into a really brilliant goalkeeper. So let's continue with Ramsdell. The back four, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go with Tomiyasu. Or should I say, rewind that. I'm going to go with Takahiro Tomiyasu. He has been absolutely phenomenal. And he was so phenomenal in that North London derby. Brilliant against Burnley. Brilliant on his Arsenal debut at home to Norwich. This young man will continue to grow as an Arsenal and Premier League footballer. And for me, he has got a future in a beautiful game. As a right back, centre back, he can do both jobs. I feel that he has to start this game, and I think he will start this game. And that's who I'll go with. The centre-half pairing, I'm going to go with Ben White against his old club. Now, his best game to date was in that North London derby. Now, the task is, can he produce the same level of performances against Brighton? I don't see why he can't. He's obviously very confident and calm on the ball, but sometimes there were moments in that North London derby I felt that he was a little bit overconfident with the ball at his feet, which is good that he's confident with the ball at his feet, but I don't want him to get a little overconfident. So Ben White starts for me, and defensively, yeah, he won his headers, I suppose, and he battled, and that's one thing with Ben White, he will battle. So I'm going to start with him. Alongside him, Gabriel Martinelli. What more can I say about this guy? He's our Brazilian monster. Quick, he's tall, strong. His ability in winning headers, he didn't lose a single header against those scumbags. I'll tell you that now. Powerful. I am glad that we have signed this guy. Absolutely glad. I've got no problems with there in that position there. Him and Ben White, yes, please. The left back, Kieran Tierney, you know what you get with him. One thing with him defensively, when he's one-on-one, he's not marking his player goal side. And that's the only criticism I have with him. Defensively, he's not too bad, in my honest opinion. Offensively, he can be one of the best in the world if he continues to bomb down that wing or forward. Even overall, he can be one of the best left backs in the world, if not the best in the world. So Kieran Tierney starts at left back. That's the back four completed. The two in the midfield, experienced and up and coming potential legend. Thomas Partey, who ran the North London derby in that midfield. He ran it from start to finish. For me, he starts this game. He is our midfield bully destroyer, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm going with Thomas Partey. Alongside him, in the 4-2, in the 2, which is the pivotal part of the midfield, who, let's face it, they will sit in front of that back four. Albert Sambi Lokonga. I look forward to seeing him part his wits against Bazuma. I think I will go with Albert. Excuse me. Albert Sambi Lokonga. No, let me rephrase that again. Albert Mboyo Sambi Lokonga. That's how he wants us to pronounce his name. Well, I'm doing it. So Albert Mboyo Sambi Lokonga starts this game for me. For me, he gets stuck in. He is so unique on the ball. Very agile and confident with a forward pass. And one thing with him, he won't want to pass the ball sideways or backwards. For me, he starts alongside Thomas Partey. I want to see that partnership flourish. And I don't see why it can't start against Brighton. Right, the three in front of the 4. The 3 in front of the 2. The attacking 3. Bukayo Saka definitely starts this game. Nicolas Pepe, again, I'll have him on the bench, but I should have given that one away. But yeah, he can only go from strength to strength. Not long ago, he turned 20, just as little as last month. But for me, he had a phenomenal game against Tottenham. And that's the Bukayo Saka I know. I think that's his best performance in that North London derby, in that league, by a country mile. I hope he can give us another similar performance and find an assist and be part of that assist that leads to a goal. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. In the middle, Martin Odegaard. I think we're going to need legs off the ball. Someone who's going to press the ball. And for me, he led the press superbly well against Tottenham, to the point where I see him pressing Lloris into a mistake where he kicked the ball off for an Arsenal throw. That is the level of performances I want for my team when we haven't got the ball. Substitute. No. On the left-hand side, I'm going to have to go with Emile Smith-Rowe at the moment. He's not done anything wrong to not start the game. I love Martinelli. You know I'm a massive fan of Martinelli. In this circumstances, the situation is that Emile Smith-Rowe has been performing as well as he can be. He did perform very well against Tottenham, and I think the manager will go with him, but I will go with him for the simple fact is he offers us something different, especially when he's got the ball. He's got the ability to dribble past players as well as finding an assist. The thing with him, I wanted to do his utmost to help Kieran Tierney if we're being attacked on that side, and that's when Brighton made target that area on Tierney's side. And I want Emile Smith-Rowe to do that. So I'm starting Emile Smith-Rowe. Up top, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang took his goal well against Tottenham. And that's the Aubameyang of Borussia Dortmund. And that's the Aubameyang we signed from Borussia Dortmund. Then finished there. And his work rate is much better than what I've seen in recent games from last season. And he's putting in the work, which is the minimum requirement. And yeah, he's getting himself hopefully he starts to get himself into positions where he can score goals. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Right, the 9 substitutions. Bird Leno. I don't know why I'll have him on the bench. His mind is maybe elsewhere. And I think it's best that he starts on the bench for me, even though I don't think he should start on the bench. Substitute number 2, Callum Chambers. Versatile defender. I was tempted to start him at right back and put Takahiro Tomiyasu as centre-half alongside Gabriel Martinelli. However, I'm going to give Ben White a chance, but with Chambers, he's a good option to come on, and he's a versatile. He can play in 3 different positions, even midfield. But he's a centre-half by birth, and he's substitute number 2. Very good squad player. Substitute number 3, Cedric Suarez, for the reason is he's a decent right back, but we need levels to this. And for me, I think with Cedric Suarez is a lack of consistency, and he does get found wanting defensively at times, or more than at times. So I'm going to start him on the bench. Substitute number 4, Nuno Tavares. For me, he can play even as forward as left mid, as well as left back. Very exciting talent. I look forward to seeing more of him if and when we get the opportunity to use him a little bit more. But if not, then he's going to have to fight it out with Kieran Tierney. Substitute number... substitute number 5. Oh dear. Pablo Mari for me. Again, another good squad player, and I like him as a squad player. As a centre-half, well, I don't think he's first-team material. And I don't think he's ahead of Gabriel Martinelli in that sense, or even Ben White or Chambers for that matter. But one thing with Pablo Mari, he is very athletic in the air. I'll say athletic. He's very good in the air. Good with the ball at his feet. Defensively, he's been found wanting. Substitute number 6, Nicola Pepe. Definitely the one who can come on and make a difference. But for me, when he's on the wing, stop waiting for the second defender to come and double you up. Just have a go at him. Put the ball past him and just run and create an opportunity for Arsenal. Substitute number 7, Gabriel Martinelli. For me, I would love to have started him in this game, but I think a bit of confidence on last Sunday's performance. I'm going to go with Smith Rowe. Pepe or Saka in his position. Pepe, for me, he can be frustrating. And he tends to give the ball away or lose it or not get the end product on top. So I'm going to go with Pepe on the bench. Substitute number 8, Alexander Lacazette. Definitely one with experience, and he's capable of scoring in these type of games like he did last season when we got the 1-0 win away to Brighton. Substitute number 9, following Balogun. He hasn't gone out on loan. Eddie Nketiah, he's more experienced, but that doesn't count for nothing because he hasn't produced every time he's been asked to produce the goals. But Balogun has got potential and ability as well. So I'll have him on the bench. So that concludes my Arsenal starting 11 against Brighton, plus the substitution bench and my formation, which is 4-2-3-1. If you've got your own starting lineup, your own bench, and your own formation, let me read it in the comment section below. And as I always say, positive feedback only. Smash the thumbs up like button, share this channel amongst your friends and relatives all over the world, and subscribe to DLG Repping. I'm a little bit tired, you can tell by my eyes blinking. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap this up by saying, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, once again, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, as it's always a pleasure. And saving the best to last, as I always say, thank you so much for putting up with me. What can I say? Other than that, take care of your friends, take care of your family, take care of yourself. Stay safe. It's a bit chilly outside in London, England, or wherever you are. Make sure you enjoy your day. And also, peace again, love again, and bless again. As I always say, I'm out of here. Until next time, I'll speak to you all soon. Otherwise, please just be nice.